Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Welcome back into the ECAT studio. This is Easton News, and I'm Joe Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026.
Easton Grange 196 and American Legion Post 7 are extending a huge thank you to everyone who supported their recent blood drive at the VFW in Easton. A total of 30 units of whole blood were collected, along with 6 Power Red donations, equal to 2 units of red blood cells each. Organizers say it was a fantastic day, made possible by generous donors and dedicated volunteers who gave both their blood and their time to help others in need.
Southeastern Technical Institute in Southeastern is hosting several free in-person events this month for adults interested in healthcare careers. A dental assisting and medical assisting walk-in day will be held Thursday, February 19th from noon to 3 p.m., followed by focused presentations on both programs at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, February 24th. STI will also hold a spring open house for all career training programs on Thursday, March 26th at its 250 Foundry Street campus. In addition, a free grant funded by Culinary Training Program for qualifying adults 18 and older begins March 2nd. For details or to register, you can visit stitech.edu or contact STI Admissions.
Longtime Easton resident and career college advisor Amy McManus is hosting a free workshop February 21st at noon to help students and families navigate life after high school. The session is open to students, parents, and siblings, friends, and mentors looking for guidance on next steps. The workshop will take place at St. Paul's Church, 701 Pleasant Street in Brockton, near Westgate Mall.
Southeastern Technical Institute is now accepting applicants for a free 300-hour culinary arts program made possible through a grant from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The 10-week course begins in February and runs Monday through Thursday from 4 to 9:30 p.m., giving students a hands-on training along with 25-hour externship. Participants can earn ServSafe Food Manager and Food Allergen certifications and OSHA 10-hour card and may qualify for training, stipends, and paid externships. Those interested should contact Victoria Turner at the Mass Hire Greater Brockton Career Center at 508-513-3420 or at vturner@masshiregbcc.org for eligibility details and start dates.
Stonehill College will host a Scholar Series event Thursday, February 26th at 3:30 p.m. featuring Professor Elizabeth Stringer-Keefe, Dean of Graduate and Professional Studies. The discussion will focus on the impact of new graduate schools of education within the rapidly changing landscape of teacher preparation and higher education in the U.S. The event is free and open to all at the McFadden Library. That's the first floor, South Wing, 320 Washington Street in Easton. With free parking available in the Welcome Center lot, light refreshments will be served.
The Covenant Congregational Church of Easton is hosting a community shoe drive now through March 15th, collecting gently worn or new shoes to help raise funds and support those in need. Donations can be dropped off at the church entrance at 204 Center Street in North Easton, where collected shoes will be reused and given a second life through micro-enterprise efforts. Residents are encouraged to donate and spread the word to friends, family, and neighbors.
A free seminar titled From Overwhelmed to Organized, How to Start the Downsizing Journey will be held Tuesday, March 10th at 10 a.m. at the Holy Cross Church. The workshop will guide attendees through practical first steps in downsizing and organizing. To register, you can call 508-682-1013 or you can sign up online. The event is presented by Claire and Jim Abbott, senior home coach and certified senior housing professionals.
The Easton Lions Club is inviting the community to Shoveltown Brewery for a night of live music with Gunpowder and Lead on Saturday, February 28th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The band promises high-energy rock show and a fun night of music and community at the brewery. Admission is $10 per person. The Lions Club thanks Shoveltown Brewery for hosting the event.
Easton Child Care will host its first annual art show in support of the Old Colony YMCA's 16th annual Spinathon. The event will showcase artwork created by children while raising funds for YMCA programs, including Live Strong at the Y for adults battling cancer, summer camp scholarships, and food assistance for families in need. Organizers say it is a chance to celebrate creativity while supporting important community initiatives.
Now through the end of the month, the NRT of Easton is being supported through Shaw's Give Back Where It Counts program. Visit Shaw's at 690 Depot Street in Easton and purchase a $3 reusable Give Back bag, and for each bag sold, $1 will be donated to help support the NRT's conservation work in the community.
The APCSM will host a Spring Bloom soap making workshop Sunday, March 15th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at its Brockton location on West Elm Street Extension. Participants will create a custom goat's milk soap using spring-inspired colors and scents. With all supplies included, tickets are $40 and proceeds go directly to support shelter animals at the APCSM. There's no experience needed and space is limited.
The APCSM will host a rabies and microchip clinic on Sunday, March 22nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at its facility on West Elm Street Extension. Rabies vaccines are now available for $15 and microchips for $25 with payment required at the time of booking. Appointments can be scheduled online at apcsm.org.
Men's pickup basketball tips off for a 7-week session on Wednesdays from March 25th through May 13th, running from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. This program offers a fun mix of social and competitive drop-in games for all skill levels with no practices or weekly commitment required. Players can simply show up, play, and enjoy the game. Registration is available now on Rec Desk. The Ames Free Library is staying busy. Let's see what they have going on this February.
Special programs coming up this week. Family Puzzle Race. 6 teams will race to see who will complete their owl-themed puzzle first. Each team must include at least 1 adult and 1 child over the age of 7. Dino Canvas Art. Kids ages 7 through 12 are invited to create some terrific room decor. Using acrylic paint, decorate a canvas-mounted dino bust. How to draw Pokemon. Pop-Up Art School will guide you through with step-by-step instructions using basic stitch shapes to draw your favorite Pokemon characters. Perfect for ages 7 and older. Ongoing programs continuing this week. Blockbusters Pop-Up. Complete Lego challenges while watching a movie and snacking on some popcorn. Building prompts are best for children ages 5 and older, but the program is fun for the whole family. Pajama Storytime. Share books, rhymes, and lullabies to help wind down your evening. Pajamas and stuffed animals are encouraged, but not required. Pause to read. Therapy dogs Callie and Laddie visit the library one Thursday each month. Join them this week, as independent readers are invited to practice reading skills with our fuzzy friends. The library and Queeset House will be closed on Monday, January 19th, and will reopen the following day at 9 a.m.
Stick around after the break for your local government updates.
And you're going to get your 7-day forecast here on Easton News.
In 2023, Easton is a tight-knit community of 25,000 people. But with the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to forget our past. A time when Easton's population was 6,000.
Everybody knew who everybody was.
And there was respect.
There was respect for everyone.
When kids enjoyed great freedom and independence.
Everybody was poor at today's standards,
But we all were in the same boat, and we enjoyed life.
So join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, as I explore what makes Easton so very special with some of its lifetime residents.
I think Easton has so much to offer, and if you're living in a community, you have to know it.
Watch Growing Up in Easton Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and Friday at 9 p.m. See you then.
Registered Democrats in Easton will hold a caucus Saturday, February 28th at Stonehill College in the Admissions Presentation Room, Room 107, inside the Academic and Welcome Center. Doors are open at 9 a.m. and the caucus begins at 10. The purpose is to elect delegates to the 2026 Massachusetts Democratic Convention, which will be held May 29th and 30th at the DCU Center in Worcester. The caucus is open to all pre-registered and registered Democrats in Easton.
The Town of Easton is now accepting applications for a full-time collector, treasurer, a senior financial role responsible for overseeing revenue collection, payroll benefits, debt service, and other key municipal financial operations. Interested applicants can send a resume and cover letter to jobs@easton.ma.us.
Easton is reminding residents that the town's winter parking ban runs through March 31st. Under the bylaw, no vehicles may be parked on any public street between 1 a.m. and 8 a.m. during January, February, and March, except for emergencies. The rules also limit commercial vehicles from parking for more than 1 hour unless they're actively loading or unloading. Residents are encouraged to plan ahead as the winter ban takes effect.
Dog licensing for 2026 is now open in Easton and will continue through February 28th. All dog licenses must be completed before March 1st to avoid late fees. A current rabies certificate is required and must be on file before residents can find their dog ID number and submit an online payment. Rabies certificates can be mailed to Town Clerk's office at easton.ma.us, and residents are encouraged to allow a few days before returning online to process their license. Dog ID numbers can be found on last year's dog license.
Nomination papers for Easton's annual town election are now available at the Town Clerk's office. Papers must be obtained by Friday, March 6th at 5 p.m. The annual town election will be held Tuesday, April 28th, 2026. An election calendar, list of positions on the ballot, and full candidate packets are available on the town's website. Candidates with questions can call 508-230-0530 or email townclerksoffice@easton.ma.us.
The Easton Shoveltown Cultural District Art Co-op Gallery is featuring local artist Dawn Swanson as its guest artist during the month of February. Dawn's work focuses on light, color, and energy shaped by years of experimentation across multiple mediums and study with respected mentors. His bold use of color and contrast is designed to uplift and inspire viewers. Visit the Art Co-op Gallery at 50 Main Street to experience Dawn's work.
Easton Community Engagement and Programming is now hiring for its summer program with openings for program support staff and program leads. Positions include running activities, assisting with camper check-in and check-out, overseeing games and facilities, and helping ensure a fun and safe summer for children in Easton. Applicants must be at least 15 years old for support staff roles, with leadership positions requiring prior experience working with kids. Pay ranges from $15 to $20 per hour, depending on the position, and interested candidates should apply by sending a resume and cover letter to jobs@easton.ma.us.
The Easton Historical Society and Museum is inviting the community to an open house on Sunday, February 22nd from 12:30 to 4:30, highlighting the life and legacy of Anna Coffin Ames. The program will explore her impact on Easton through her support of music, education, women's suffrage, and major community projects, with a presentation beginning around 1 p.m. and lasting about 1 hour. Now it's time for your 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. This week we're stuck in an unpleasant pattern. We'll get some snow and clouds for most of the week, but we'll have some breaks. Tuesday into Wednesday we start off some snow, then it could become some freezing rain. Then we have a break Thursday with clouds. Then Friday we have a mixture of snow and rain. Then the beginning of the weekend we have mainly clouds. Then we have to wait come the end of the weekend, Sunday into Monday, to see about the snow. It won't accumulate a lot, but it'll be some snow flurries both Sunday into Monday. Temps do stay above freezing, but we have to deal with this weather pattern. We have some snow and rain coming in throughout the week. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
When we come back, you'll hear about some fun events going on around town.
And you'll get your weekly OA Sports recap right here on Easton News.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the first Continental Congress. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Sick of all the new shows and movies dominating pop culture? Well, have no fear, because Old Time Movie and Old Time TV are here, where we like to add our own flair.
There's a truck out front, and if we could just get the keys...
Man, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Those are flesh-eating zombies. They upended our car, okay? We're lucky to be alive, especially Joe. I had to pull him out of the trunk, for crying out loud.
It's been a long day.
Also, make sure to check out the Radiocast, our accompanying podcast where we talk about what we've watched.
There was a lot of moments of just Mac on the raft going down the river, just internal monologuing over and over and over.
We show the classics and nothing but the classics. Well, except for the weird ones. Check us out on all our channels as well as our YouTube.
Registration is now open for the Easton Youth Baseball League spring season, giving kids ages 5 and up a chance to play, learn, and have fun on the field. Families are encouraged to register by March 13th, with the season set to begin in early April. The league focuses on instruction, teamwork, and building friendships in a positive community environment. More information and registration details are available at eastonyouthbaseball.org.
The NRT will host Stargazing and Sips Thursday, February 26th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at 307R Main Street. The event includes beer tasting and stargazing. Tickets are $22 for members and $25 for non-members. Attendees must be 21 plus with a valid ID.
Easton's annual egg hunt returns Saturday, March 28th at Keach Fields, offering a fun spring tradition for children ages 2 to 8. The event includes sensory-friendly egg hunt at 9 a.m., followed by a traditional egg hunt at 11 a.m. It features a $5 admission per child. Online registration is open, and families are encouraged to sign up in advance for any updates and express check-in.
Middle School March Madness 3v3 basketball tips off after school on Wednesdays or Thursdays from March 4th through April 2nd. This fast-paced boys and girls half-court tournament guarantees multiple games for every team, with each matchup ending at 7 points or 11 minutes, whichever comes first. In the final week, top teams advance to the bracket-style playoffs, playing back-to-back games until a champion is crowned in each grade.
The Oliver Ames Robotics is hosting a Trivia Night fundraiser on Friday, February 27th at the Easton VFW on Allen Road. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. with games starting at 7:15 and prizes awarded to the top 3 teams. Tickets range from $40 per person to $120 for a team of 4, with food, a cash bar, raffles, and music available throughout the night. Proceeds benefit the Iron Tigers Robotics team, and anyone with questions can contact president@eastonrobotics.org.
Indoor pickleball lessons are now available at Frothingham Hall on Barrow Street, with instructor Tony offering programs for all skill levels. A 3-week learn-to-play series is designed for beginners or anyone looking to refresh their skills, while Play with the Pro lessons give more experienced players the chance to play alongside a certified professional. Lessons are offered through March and take place after 4 p.m. You can register now on Rec Desk.
The Oliver Ames High School Music Department has announced updated details for its 2026 spring musical 9 to 5, The Musical. The show, featuring music and lyrics by Dolly Parton, will run March 6th, 7th, and 8th at Oliver Ames High School. Tickets are now on sale through oatickets.com, and the production promises a high-energy music, comedy, and student performances, bringing the hit workplace story to life.
The ISSA Boston and Northeast Songwriter Showcase is set for Sunday, February 22nd at 3 p.m. at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. The afternoon will feature singer-songwriters Ronald Carlson, Rick Drost, Linda Marks, and Wanda Metcalf performing in the round for a relaxed and intimate live music experience. A suggested donation of $10 to $20 is encouraged, and all are invited to enjoy an afternoon of original music and community.
A 6-week adult boot camp series is being offered on Tuesdays from February 24th through March 31st. Running from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., this high-energy class combines cardio, strength, and functional training in a multi-station workout designed for all fitness levels. Light equipment is provided, or participants may bring their own hand weights. Registration is available through Rec Desk.
Borderland State Park is hosting an Owl Prowl Friday, February 20th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Park staff will teach participants about local owls before heading out on a short hike to listen for owl calls, with owl pellet dissection offered afterward. The program is for ages 6 and up. Space is limited. Registration is required by emailing borderland.park@mass.gov.
On Saturday, February 21st, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., Borderland State Park will host a Trailside Museum animal encounter with educators from Mass Audubon. This hour-long program features non-releasable wildlife ambassadors and focuses on the local birds of prey. The program is open to all ages, space is limited, and registration is required.
Kidleidoscope takes place at Borderland State Park Sunday, February 22nd from 10 to 11 a.m. Children will explore nature through storybooks and hands-on crafts with a new book and activity each week. Best for ages 4 and up, children must be accompanied by an adult, and the program will go on, rain or shine. Now it is that time for your weekly OA Sports Recap.
Welcome to Nixon Gymnasium for today's game, Oliver Ames Tigers versus North Attleboro. Marshall drains a 3. Locke drags it over to the left-hand side, swings it back, finds Maddox down below for the layup. Great. Marshall lines up a 3. He's got it. Oliver Ames with a 64-60 victory over North Attleboro. Great play in a tough game. Leading scorer for Oliver Ames with Justin Grimaldi and Zaire Maddox.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to another game here and our final home game at ACF Arena. Lexington Minutemen versus Oliver Ames Tigers. Tobin sends a straight shot and nice pass to McDade, who gets a goal. So OA finally on the board. OA loses their last home game here at ACF Arena 8-2. That's a bummer.
OA versus Stoughton basketball game tonight. Girls basketball on senior night.
Ready for 3.
And she buries it.
Doing some good ball movement right here to get a wide open Gamble.
Again, under the screen for Gamble is just asking yourself to give up points. Pull up jumper, smooth and wonderful. Really great performances all around for the Tigers. I mean, you really can't ask for much more there.
Thanks for watching another episode of Easton News. I've been Joe Taft.
And I'm Jack Ryan. The Olympics have been going on, but
They
seen
have.
some big news.
Winter stuff. Yeah, what's been your favorite to watch so far?
Well, I watched Canada cheat in the great sport of curling. I can't believe anybody would absolutely disrespect the rules, and they touched the stone. If I had to say it right here, they touched the stone, and I'm not happy with it.
Honestly, I can get behind that. Classic game of curling. You got to respect the game. Personally, my favorite has been the luge. Watching them fly down at like 80 miles an hour.
Doesn't get better than that.
Super
This is
sick.
my favorite type of year, just watching a bunch of people fly down mountains as fast as possible. This has been Easton News.
And hopefully not tear an ACL.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.